Valentine's Day. Does anyone else feel like it's the new Christmas? Today was the day that Judah and his classmates traded goodies for Valentine's Day. And they were to make and bring a box for their goodies to go in. I had this little cute cardboard box in mind that was covered in Pokemon stickers, and we could draw some superheroes all on the sides of it and make it look really cool. But my son, the one that we prayed that God would give us, had a completely different box in mind. He had talked about this creation all week. Every night he would come home and say, "Is tonight the night we're gonna make it?" James and I both knew that this excitement was actually turning into an expectation of what this box was supposed to look like. And we felt like we were on two totally different pages. And that excitement that had now turned into an expectation was gonna quickly turn into a disappointment when it did not turn out the way Judah thought it was supposed to. So James had the idea to get Judah to draw a sketch of what he wanted his box to look like. And I said we were on two different pages. We were actually on two completely different planets. This is what Judah drew: a monster. He wanted the monster's mouth to be open so that his Valentines could go in the mouth and collect in the monster's belly until he got home from the end of school and could enjoy his goodies at home. And do you know that James took one look at this and said, I think we can do that. What? So James goes to the store and he gets all the supplies that we need to make this monster box. An important thing that we figured out that we'll be able to remember the next time that we make a so-called monster box is when you use fur, Elmer's glue does not work with it. And so that means you have to use a hot glue gun. Well, that kind of takes Judah from participating in the actual putting together of this thing. And now he's sitting back and he's telling us what to do, where to put things, and we're actually assembling it. So take a look at this process. Well, this is our monster. And this whole process got me thinking about how much of a monster Valentine's Day can be for so many people. If you've lost a loved one due to death or separation, then the sorrow monster can take hold. If you want a Valentine and you're single, then this can open the door to the envy monster. If you're single and you want to stay single, but everybody around you is trying to set you up with a Valentine, then this can lead to the anxious monster showing up. Then there's the anger monster or the bitter monster or the fear monster. No matter what monster you might be facing today, there's always someone around us who's dealing with the same monster or an even bigger monster. And our encouragement could be the very thing that keeps them from being consumed by it. It is real easy to be overcome by what we are feeling. But I encourage you to look around today and ask God to show you the people who are fighting these monsters and share with them the greatest Valentine that we could ever receive, the love of Christ.